Respect is one of the most fundamental aspects of our social lives. It is a form of acknowledgement that reflects our value in the eyes of others. Respect isn't something that can be demanded. It must be earned through consistent actions, behaviors, and attitudes. The ancient Stoic philosophers, such as Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, had a great deal to say about how we should live our lives in order to earn respect, not only from others but also from ourselves. In Stoic philosophy, the idea of cultivating virtue is key. The Stoics believed that living a virtuous life, one aligned with wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, naturally led to respect from others. However, they also understood that certain behaviors and habits could prevent us from gaining the respect we deserve, and in fact, lead to a loss of respect from those around us. In this article, we will explore 5 actions that, according to Stoic principles, will cause you to lose the respect of others if practiced consistently. 1. Constant complaining. The first behavior that will strip you of respect is constant complaining. Stoicism teaches us that external events and situations are largely beyond our control, and it is our reaction to them that defines our character. Complaining about circumstances, whether it's about work, relationships, or daily frustrations, shows a lack of control over your own mind. Seneca, a Roman Stoic philosopher, famously said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." When you complain constantly, you're not only displaying a lack of gratitude for what you have, but you're also focusing on things you can't control. Stoics believe that we should work toward transforming our negative perceptions and focusing on what is within our power to change. For instance, imagine you're stuck in traffic on the way to an important meeting. A Stoic would view the situation as an opportunity to practice patience, to focus on the present moment, or to reflect on the fact that traffic is outside of their control. Complaining about it, on the other hand, wastes energy and fosters negativity. It also damages your social standing because others are less likely to respect someone who is always fixated on what's going wrong in their life. 2. Seeking validation. Another key Stoic principle is the idea of inner self-worth. The Stoics believe that we should not rely on external sources for our sense of validation or happiness. Seeking constant validation from others not only diminishes your personal autonomy, but also diminishes respect from others. People who constantly seek approval from others are often viewed as insecure and dependent. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most revered Stoic philosophers and Roman emperor, reflected on the need to look inward for validation, rather than depending on the opinions of others. He wrote, "How much time he gains who does not look to see what his neighbor says, or does, or thinks, but only at what he is doing himself." When you constantly seek external validation, whether it's through social media likes, compliments, or seeking recognition in the workplace, you signal to others that you lack confidence in your own worth. This need for validation often comes across as needy, and people are less likely to respect someone who constantly depends on the approval of others to feel good about themselves. True respect comes from within, and the Stoics emphasized self-reliance and personal integrity as the foundation of a respected life. 3. Giving in to instant gratification. In today's fast-paced world, instant gratification has become a common problem. Whether it's indulging in unhealthy food, binge-watching television shows, or mindlessly scrolling through social media, the temptation to satisfy our immediate desires is everywhere. However, the Stoics teach us to avoid giving in to these impulsive desires and instead practice self-discipline and delayed gratification. Epictetus, another central figure in Stoicism, argued that true happiness is not found in fleeting pleasures, but in living according to reason and virtue. He said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." If you constantly indulge in immediate pleasures without considering the long-term consequences, you're not only weakening your self-control, but you're also showing a lack of maturity and responsibility. The inability to delay gratification often leads to self-destructive behaviors that not only harm you, but can also damage the respect others have for you. Whether it's spending money recklessly, avoiding responsibility, or indulging in harmful habits, these actions undermine your credibility and make it hard for people to trust and respect you. On the other hand, Those who practice self-control, who can prioritize long-term goals over instant pleasures, are often viewed with admiration and respect. 4. Being dishonest. Dishonesty is one of the quickest ways to lose respect. The Stoics placed a high value on truth, as they believed that living in accordance with nature meant being truthful in all aspects of life. Lying, exaggerating the truth, or misleading others may provide short-term benefits, but it ultimately erodes trust and respect. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Honesty is a cornerstone of integrity, and when you lie, you undermine your integrity, making it difficult for others to trust you. This dishonesty, whether it's a small white lie or a more significant deceit, can be sensed by others, even if they don't directly confront you about it. People respect individuals who are straightforward and authentic. When you are honest with others and yourself, you build trust, and that trust is essential for earning and maintaining respect. In contrast, dishonesty creates doubt, and without trust, respect becomes impossible to attain. 5. Avoiding responsibility. Lastly, avoiding responsibility is another behavior that will prevent you from earning respect. The Stoics believed that we must take responsibility for our actions, thoughts, and behaviors. Epictetus often emphasized that we must not blame others or external circumstances for our troubles, but instead take ownership of our reactions and decisions. The refusal to take responsibility, whether it's in personal relationships, at work, or in life in general, signals a lack of maturity and accountability. If you're always passing the blame onto others, or refusing to face the consequences of your actions, people will lose respect for you. It shows that you're not in control of your life and that you're unwilling to learn from your mistakes or grow as a person. Taking responsibility is a mark of strength and integrity. People respect those who can own up to their errors, learn from them, and keep moving forward. Responsibility allows us to grow, and it fosters a sense of respect from others because it shows that we can be relied upon even in difficult situations. Conclusion. In conclusion, respect is not something that can be demanded or easily obtained. It is something that must be earned over time through consistent, virtuous actions. According to Stoicism, constant complaining, seeking validation, giving in to instant gratification, being dishonest, and avoiding responsibility will all lead to a loss of respect from others. The Stoics teach us that respect comes from living a life of integrity, wisdom, self-control, and responsibility. By focusing on what we can control and cultivating inner virtue, we can not only earn the respect of others, but also maintain the respect we have for ourselves. The key to earning respect, then, lies in mastering our minds, actions, and behaviors, so that we can live a life of honor and self-respect. The Stoics teach us that respect comes from living a life of integrity, wisdom, self-control, and responsibility. By focusing on what we can control and cultivating inner virtue, we can not only earn the respect of others, but also maintain the respect we have for ourselves. The key to earning respect, then, lies in mastering our minds, actions, and behaviors, so that we can live a life of honor and self-respect. And there you have it, my friends, another deep dive into the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Remember, the Stoics weren't about avoiding hardship. They were about mastering themselves through hardship. Life will throw challenges your way, but how you respond to those challenges defines your character. So, as you go forward today, carry with you the lessons we've talked about. Focus on what you can control. Embrace discomfort with grace. And remember that your true power lies in your mind. The external world will always be chaotic, but by practicing virtue, wisdom, and self-discipline, you can build the inner peace and strength to face anything that comes your way. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Share it with someone who needs a bit of Stoic motivation, and subscribe for more content to help you live with purpose. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What Stoic lesson has impacted your life the most? Drop a comment below, and let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, remember, the obstacle is the way, and every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Stay strong, stay stoic, and live with purpose. Thank you for watching.